All right, we are battling technology right now, and we apologize for all of the issues that we've had tonight. This is the first time that we've used the new technology here in Riceburg Arena. Right now we're dealing with a couple of issues. One is the latency between the audio and the video, and the other one is we just can't seem to keep the internet connected.
Yeah.
We have an internet connection issue here in Riceburg Arena, so if you just all of a sudden see that we go off the air, that's probably what happened. We lost the internet again. So we're working our way through it. We're doing our best, and hopefully by the end of the season, maybe we'll have all this figured out.
Hopefully soon,
1:54 to 55 to play in the third quarter. Riceburgs are trailing at 67-40, 68-40 now. We've kind of got our canaries in the coal mines that we're trying to communicate with back at home to say, you know, she leads all scorers. Brooklyn Owens leads the Riceburgs with 21 points, 18 points for Williams for Robinson, and they lead it by 19 points, 1:44 to play here.
I'm afraid it's 29, Cole. I'm afraid it's 29.
Oh, I'm not used to that. You're absolutely – gosh, you're so good at math. Foul on the other end, and Kaylee Smith going to be careful. She's supposed to get teed up if she's not careful. That's going to give it back to Robinson on the baseline, leading it by, as Coach Beard just said, 29 points.
Looks like 15 fouls, so they'll be shooting free throws.
At least for the remainder of the third quarter. Of course, New rule in high school the last couple of years, the free throws reset every quarter, which I personally like. And I believe it is a 30-point Robinson lead. So we'll have a running clock possibly in the fourth quarter. A little double screen, roll. Nice play there for Klein. She missed it, but that was a nice little bit.
Yeah, it was.
Good action there.
Yeah.
Good action. Nice transition, but that's
Bug
a turnover.
with the steal.
Bug with the steal.
Keep your head up, Bug.
Eyes up, throws it ahead to Brooklyn Owens, and she will be fouled on her way to the basket. So Brooklyn will look to add to her 21-point evening. Senior boys upcoming after this one. That one should be a little more competitive. Stuttgart's first game of the season. Joe T 1-0 entering the game as Brooklyn misses the first. It'll be the first game of the season for Tyler Spencer. First year senior boys coach. He's been the junior high coach for a few years. Of course, Coach Josh Zarleen. Kinds of athletic sporting events.
That's right.
Brooklyn made the second. She's got 22. Riceburgs trail by 29. 1:12 to go. Timeout on the floor. So, Coach, when we that I talked to Coach Price, and I tried to get a little bit out of him. I tried to get him to –
Yeah.
He does not lack for confidence. Let me be honest now. This is a man that does not lack for confidence. And he will not say that he thinks they have a chance to win or the favorites. Let me put it that way. All I can get him to say is we got a chance.
Yeah.
I say, well, Coach, I'll ask him, Coach, what do you think we got a chance?
Well, the one fact that we know, if we're going to get beat, somebody's going to have to beat us here if it's going to be before the state title game.
That's right. Ricebird fans, if you're out there, you need to come to Ned Mosley the next 3 Friday nights and be loud. Let me tell you something, Coach. Stuttgart's hard to beat at Ned Mosley in the playoffs.
They are.
You know what our record is since 2006?
I know it's pretty good.
19-2.
Wow.
19-2. Stuttgart is in the playoffs since 2006. Those
That's
two
their
losses.
home record, huh?
19-2. Coach Price has only lost one playoff game at home. That was 2018 to Arkadelphia.
I remember that one.
Robinson stepped on the baseline, so that's a turnover. Yep, that was a heck of a Arkadelphia team. I would like to have seen that Stuttgart team play Arkadelphia with a healthy David Walker.
Yeah.
Arkadelphia, I believe, won it 21-0. Stuttgart thought they might have turned it over, but they're going to keep it with Robinson. The other loss was, I believe, back in 2010. Stuttgart lost to Dollarway, Pine Bluff Dollarway.
I was at that game as well.
A team that doesn't even exist anymore, a school that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Well, Stuttgart and Dollarway, they used to have some battles.
For sure.
Inside of a minute to play here in the third quarter as Brooklyn Owens' runner finds the bottom of the net. And it's 70-40. No good. Rebound Jackson. She's throwing some elbows.
Oh.
Cleared space and
Yeah.
probably could have gotten called for an offensive foul.
Usually when you throw them side to side like that, you get called offensive.
Could have easily been called.
Step through, it's a different story.
Right. It's got to be in the pivot, in the motion.
Right.
That was not in the motion. Shot clock turned off, 13 seconds to go. Brooklyn Owens on the left wing. Pulls up from 16. Glass no good. Jackson has it knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with the Ricebirds. Robinson fan disagrees behind us here, Coach. Inbounds, 5 seconds. Casey Klein drives baseline. Back out to Owens. She throws one up at the buzzer. No good. That'll send us to the fourth quarter. Stuttgart trails 72-43. No commercials in tonight's broadcast. This is a production of East Arkansas Broadcasters. As I've already said, this is the first time that we've used the new ball. You know, I don't know, you weren't at the Hamburg game last Thursday night, were you?
No,
Okay.
I watched it, of course.
I tell you
I
what,
wasn't at Hamburg. Though.
I don't think you can be better offensively than Stuttgart was.
I'd agree with that.
And the only possession they didn't score a touchdown was a
Field goal.
31-yard Dawson McKelvey field goal. And you know, a lot of people have been critical of the Ricebird defense. I'll be honest with you, Stuttgart in the second half did a pretty doggone good job.
Yeah, they
with the
did.
lines.
Yeah, they did.
Gave up
Absolutely.
11, I believe it was 11 points. 13 second half points. They held Michael Man Bradley, who's been averaging 252 yards a game. They held him to 151, 4.8 yards a carry. I mean, the knock on Stuttgart's been the defense all year. I think the defense played pretty well.
They did that second half.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
They did what no other defense has done in the 8th this year.
Slow him down a little.
And boy, I tell you, the 8's got some good offense. I'm really looking
The 8th
forward.
is a great conference.
I'm looking forward to Monticello Lonoke tomorrow night. I think that's going to be might be a telling game. Of course, Bauxite and Pottsville will be, Bauxite and who's Bauxite playing? I just went blank. Ozark. That's another good one. 3-pointer out of the break from Robinson. They open a 32-point lead. Casey Klein with a nice move in the paint. Finds the bottom of the net. And it's 75-45. Back to a 30-point Robinson advantage. Of course, that game between Ozark and Bauxite could have, something for Stuttgart. The winner of that game will play
probably Mills, but
Little Rock Mills, Helena West Helena.
Yeah.
The winner of that game will play Stuttgart, hopefully, in the quarterfinals. 3-pointer from Robinson, right wing, missed everything. Boy, after that hot start from Robinson, they haven't shot it as well the rest of the way.
Not from outside.
Some of that
put up some points.
Bug Conyers takes it to the basket. She's fouled. Some of that is because the Ricebirds defense has just been better since the first quarter. Running clock the rest of the way.
Yeah, Robinson came out and had 32 points the first quarter. That's a lot with high school clocks. That's a lot in college.
Yeah.
For a half.
Second free throw from Conyers is good.
Few subs in for Robinson.
Kaylee Smith checks in for Ariana White. So Stuttgart has Kaylee Smith, Jade Bradley, Casey Klein, Bug Conyers, and Brooklyn Owens on the floor. A little zone defense from Stuttgart here. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Smith with the rebound. And here comes Bug. She's going to take it coast to coast, and she'll be fouled. Bug with 10 points, second on the team, 24 from Brooklyn, 4 from Casey Klein. Now Bug has 11. Deep into the bench here in the fourth quarter.
Lock out!
Conyers' second free throw is good. Rattled around, hit a little bit of every part of the rim, dropped home. 75-48. Stuttgart with a nice trap out high. Can't get the turnover. Robinson in the corner, three-pointer. No good. And then I believe Joe T stepped on
out.
the baseline. Yeah. Casey Klein did not play last season. She played as a sophomore. She's more of a softball player, starter and big contributor for Coach Logan Prince's Lady Riceburg softball team.
She's rebounded pretty well tonight.
Yeah. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Spoon. She reminds
Just
me
a
of
tough player.
Of Barnes. Yeah,
does a little bit of all the dirty work. Rebounds, plays hard.
A few points here and there.
Plays defense.
Plays pretty good defense.
Yeah.
A lot of similarities. And there's another turnover. Kaylee Smith takes it away. She's going to push it in transition. All the way to the basket. Can't finish, however, and now we're going to have a tie-up on the rebound. The alternating possession favors the Lady Ricebirds. Got to give a shout-out to my mom and dad. They're watching right now.
Awesome.
Kaylee Smith, three-pointer, will not go. Scramble for the loose ball. Smith comes out of there with it. Left side to Bradley. She shoots it from the left wing. No good. And Robinson chases it down. They're taking care of the girls tonight. Foul on the other end. I think they're going to get Kaylee Smith. They will. Beth's working the night shift at Stuttgart Hospital at the ER. She's ER, so hopefully no one has to go and visit her. But if you do, tell her I said hi. So I'm here. She's there. So the grandkids are at Mams and Pop's house tonight.
They're having a great time.
I tell you what, number 22, she came off the bench ready to shoot the basketball. That's her third three-point attempt here in the fourth quarter. She's missed all three. And now that little short 18-footer will not go either, and Robinson with another rebound. They've rebounded it pretty well. There's a rebound for the Ricebirds. Casey Klein will be fouled. And we're going to have a nosebleed.
Oh, she got a busted nose.
Yeah, 24 is coming off the floor, I believe. We got blood on the floor. We've got blood on the shirt. We've got blood on the hand. And we're going to have a stoppage as there is blood in the Robinson lane. So your number one seeds in the football playoffs, Stuttgart, the number one seed out of the 4A8. The number one seed out of the 2 is Little Rock Mills. They are, if things go chalk, that'll be your quarterfinal matchup. Stuttgart and Little Rock Mills. I don't expect it to go. Out of the 4A1. So those are the 3 1 seeds in the top of the bracket. Stuttgart, Mills, and Elkins. At the bottom of the bracket, it's Gosnell. They have the first round bye.
Yeah, they got the other bye, don't they?
They were kind of the surprise of 4A this
They really
year.
were.
I don't think a lot of people were expecting that. Most people thought it would be Southside Batesville out of that conference, but Gosnell, I know they've got a heck of a stable of running backs up there in Northeast Arkansas. It's Gosnell, Dardanelle, the number 1 out of the 4, and Nashville, the number 1 out of the 7. So it's Gosnell, Nashville, and Dardanelle. Robinson turns it over as we have 1:45 to play here in this one. Birds are going to fall to 0-1. Joe T will move to 3-0. Shoot it. Brooklyn will shoot it. Right wing, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Chase down in the corner. They're going to let it go out of bounds. Almost went up the Ricebirds tunnel down there.
Yeah.
I guess what's that, the southeast corner of the arena. Big shout out to Caleb and Nick. They're taking care of the camera work today. A couple of students in Coach Spencer's East Lab. There's a three-pointer for Robinson. And the Robinson fans in attendance give a big cheer for Kaylee out there. 78-48 now. Top of the key, Conyers three-pointer will not go. Rebound by Robinson. They'll push it up the floor. Nice move there by 23, missed it. Offensive rebound, no good. And the long rebound chased down by Conyers. She's all by herself. She's going to get an easy 2. And she missed the bunny. I'm sorry, I jinxed her. So shot will not go. Robinson back the other way. And they missed the layup, rebounded by Klein. Bug's going to get another chance. She'll make this one. And she does. So Bug's got 14. Stuttgart 78-50, trailing Robinson. 20 seconds.
Watch the clock. Watch the clock.
It's like they're playing for the last shot.
That may be it. The ball goes out of bounds, and that should be the end of the basketball game. I don't even think they're going to let Robinson inbound. They won't. That's it. So Robinson moves to 3-0. Stuttgart falls to 0-1. Final score here from Ricebird Arena, 78-50. Not a great performance by Stuttgart, but that second quarter, you definitely saw the vision in basketball games. It's going to be through defense, Coach.
I agree, and Robinson's a pretty good team. Let's say that as well.
Yeah, very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and while we wait for the senior boys game, we're going to go ahead, take a break. There won't be any commercials, so you're just going to be watching an empty floor with no audio. 10 minutes is on the clock. That'll be when the tip-off between the Ricebirds and the Senators takes place. This is EAB Sports in Ricebird Arena. was pretty close. She said they didn't notice what happened when they thought they lost audio. What happened was he's switching cameras. The audio's kicking out. He's having to reset it. He's just got to pay attention now. There's a way to fix that. I just don't know what it is.
That's what Marsha said. That was Marsha that last time.
That's what happened. It clicks off. But my mom said she thought, and Dad too, they thought that the audio and the video were real close. Maybe fix that.
Maybe. Good.
One less thing, right?
Well, you might want to take a picture of the girls, though, because it's not even close. I mean, mine. Not mine.
Oh, there.
Yeah, because I got all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Am I
I got
right?
the score, but
Is this right? You think?
got the boys.
That seemed like what it is. That looked right to me.
Big 12 is a dude.
I think I remember having a for Robinson. I think she played up at the freshman. We were still in conference together. Or something. I remember her.
That's the last name.
All right. That's where we going with it. What I'm gonna do. What's Tucker's
Should be.
Tucker on it, he can see it too. We got to be able to, if we do these connections, we got to be able to reconnect us and restart. And ask for a media account. So we don't have to get into the system through coaches.
Even Sarah Stradeville may be able to create that for you. She's a high school librarian. But McKinney should send it to me. He'll trust somebody to take care of it.
Internet account, so we do not have to ask for anything.
That's the main thing. So you're going to need time in here.
Just to get time in there.
Yeah.
To be able to actually turn it on, test it, and do everything that needs to be done. Okay.
You'll be able to resave your settings or whatever.
Should. I don't know why that didn't. It should.
Yeah, they got to get a key. They got to get y'all. That's what it doesn't make any sense.
Those are little things that.
He's usually good at that stuff.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. It should.
Are they picking up our sound right now?
Right now, they work. I don't think they.
Okay, and now the starting lineup for tonight's senior boys game. First for the Robinson Senators. Forward, senior number 0, Joe Hewitt.
He can shoot it.
At a guard, a junior.
I watched the
number
little
2,
film from
Connor
Huddle.
Rath. At a guard, a senior number 3, Caleb Burns. At a guard, a senior number 12, Jaden Smith.
Here's their everything runs through him, I believe.
At
Number
guard,
12.
senior number 23, Braylon Jackson.
I remember Rad.
They are coached by Anwar Harden, assisted by Dan.
No problem, Reggie. No problem, man.
Okay, and now for the Stuttgart Riceburg. At guard, a senior, number 1, Jordan Abram. And forward, a junior, number 4, Wesley Farmer. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, DeAndre Reed. Also at guard, a senior, number 11, Lane Saw. And a forward, a sophomore, number 24, Malin McKinney. They are coached by Tyler Spencer, assisted by Ian Taylor. And the assistants for Robinson were Nathan Harris and Brandon Easton.
All right, it is time for basketball. So no pregame show. This is not a normal broadcast. This game is not being broadcast over the radio on Country 97.3. It is, however, a part of the EAB Sports Network. Joe T. Robinson and Stuttgart getting ready to tip off. Robinson will go with the starting five of Hewitt, Rath, Burns, Smith, and Jackson. We know that Hewitt and Rath are shooters. We know that Smith is the straw that stirs the Robinson drink.
He's the PG, the point guard.
Absolutely. For the Riceburgs, it is a starting lineup of Wesley Farmer. He'll jump center. Lane Saul, Malin McKinney, Jordan Abram, and let's see, number 10, who is that? That's Keandre Reed.
Worm. Another worm.
Too many worms in Stuttgart School District. Of course, Stuttgart with several players not on the floor because of football. Kane Price, Jeremiah Jackson, Caden Sims, just several. As the opening tap is controlled by Robinson. So Smith will bring it into the front court, Rath right side. Stuttgart opens in a man-to-man defense. Timeout on the floor. We have an official's timeout, as I don't think the shot clock started. We've played 13 seconds of basketball. The shot clock still says 35. So we'll see what that gets.
No
changed.
more technical difficulties, please.
I'm telling you, this definitely has been the first game of the season. So they set the shot clock to 22, and Robinson will inbound against man pressure, I should say, from the Riceburgs. Burns being guarded by Lane Saul. And we have another stoppage as the shot clock did not start again. So the shot clock still at 22. And, man, you can tell this is an opening night for everybody.
Yeah.
The the live stream crew, the sideline crew, the officials, the teams. It's definitely a first night on the prairie for basketball. So, Coach, while they get things set up, let's talk about the team on the floor right now.
Yeah, let's talk about them.
Wesley Farmer, a junior. We've got a lot of expectations for Wesley this season.
Oh, yeah. He was such a good freshman, contributed last year. We're looking for another step up from Wesley this year. He could score. He's a high flyer. He can do a lot of different things.
Jordan Abram, though, especially while Kane Price is not on the floor because of football, Jordan Abram is going to have to be what Stuttgart's offense flows through, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. He can score the basket. He's a good defender. Senior Lane Saul out there, great defender, good three-point shooter. Lane does a little bit of everything and has some good experience from last year.
Very physical. That was one of the things that I was most impressed with. Nice move. That's going to be offensive. Yeah, heck of a job there by Abram to draw the offensive foul. Nice action from Robinson. They ran a high ball pick and roll, and Burns got loose, but nice help side defense from Abram. So a turnover to start things for Robinson. They'll pick up full court.
Worm to the hole.
Worm, I think you're going to get him to travel.
Yeah.
Not the NBA. You can't get away with that here. So turnovers for both teams to open the game. You know, Lane, back to Lane Saul, his job last year against Westside's best player, he probably did as good as anybody physically.
He did. He had a couple tough foul calls in regionals, I remember.
Nice pass underneath to Smith. That's number 23, Jackson. He follows his miss, and that's the first two. Robinson leads it 2-0. Here come the Ricebirds. Abram spots up right side. Three-pointer good.
So smooth.
Jordan with a silky smooth triple, and the Birds lead it by 1. And they're going to pick up with a little pressure here. Now they'll back out into that half-court man-to-man defense. Smith into the front court. He's the point guard for the Senators. Well, it does seem like they want to get the ball in Burns' hand as well, though.
Yeah.
Jackson spots up right side. No good. Long rebound. Jackson chases it down. Pump fake. Free throw line jumper good.
Oh, Jackson goes to the boards after he misses.
He got Reed off of his feet. Robinson leads 4-3. Just underway first quarter. Worm handling the basketball at the circle. Hands it off to Abram. Jordan spots up now. Left side three-pointer. Back iron no good. Rebounded by Burns. Outlet up ahead to Jackson. Nice step through, and Robinson leads it 6-3.
Jackson with all 6 points early.
Stuttgart working against pressure from the Senators. Get it into the front
by
court.
everybody.
That's a block.
Flop.
No, that's a block.
Flop.
That was a tough offensive foul call. Goes against the Ricebirds there. Looked like it was a flop at best, and a blocking foul at worst. As it is, it's a turnover, and Robinson has it, leading by 3. 5:53 to play here in the first quarter. Smith working against Abram. Leaves it for Rath. Corner three, good, and Robinson is hot as a fire. Lead it by 6. I remember Rath when he was a 9th grader.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
Run and jump trap. Worm gets rid of it to Abram. He's being guarded by Jackson. Gives it back to Worm. Right now, Stuttgart's initiating everything from 40 feet.
Gotta have some penetration.
A lot of dribbling right now for the Ricebirds. 14 on the shot clock. Worm behind the back, jump stop in the lane, shot blocked. Jackson out of there with it. Quickly up ahead to Smith. He finds an open Burns, left side three-pointer, good. Stuttgart's going to have to take a timeout, and they do. Robinson has opened a 12-3 lead, 5:05 to play in the first quarter.
On some hot shooting.
Very hot shooting and good ball movement by the Senators. Stuttgart not good on either. A lot of good ball movement and player movement by the Senators. Offensively, Stuttgart doing a lot of dribbling out there right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little more movement. I'll tell you what Robinson does well.
Spurs right now.
Stuttgart got back quickly.
Lane Saul defending Burns.
Good D.
Nice find to Smith. He has his shot blocked out of bounds. Saved in. Robinson has it. Jackson, boy, he might have gotten away with steps there. He'll dribble it out to the top of the key. Wesley Farmer picks him up in the quarter court. Now Burns has it.
Good switching.
Yeah, good defense by the Riceburgs right there. Long three-pointer, longer rebound by Hewitt. Now Rath, he pulls up, free throw line jumper, no good. And another rebound by Robinson. They are cleaning the glass here in the first quarter. There's a turnover. It should be Riceburg basketball. It is. Going to have to clean the offensive glass up here, Coach.
Yeah, they're getting too many offensive rebounds right now.
12-3, Riceburgs trail it. 4:06 to play here in the first quarter. Wesley Farmer dribbles into the paint against Hewitt. His turnaround jumper is back iron, no good, and it's another one-and-done trip for the Riceburgs. Here come the Senators. Left side, Jackson. He's open. He spots up. He missed that one, and the rebound tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Senators. Very active hands for Robinson here in the first quarter. Andrew Skinner back in the media booth here. He's running the directorial responsibilities. Brian Beard, Cole Sherman. It is Caleb and Nick running the camera. As we had a substitution, Reed will have a seat, and it looks like it's going to be Malin Irvine that checks into the game. Jumper from Burns. Looks like it might have been partially blocked. No good. Rebound is Farmer. He's tied up. And boy, Robinson is very active. Stuttgart's going to have to step up and match the intensity a little bit here. Robinson's kind of blitzed them early.
They have.
Lane Saul brings it into the front court. Dribble handoff to Irvine, and that's an easy pick and turnover for Jackson. And Jackson misses the shot, however. Pretty good defense there by Worm, and then he loses it right back to Jackson, and that's going to be an easy two, 14-3. Stuttgart needs some baskets here. Wesley Farmer works baseline, drives, hangs, misses the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line. Nice baseline drive there by the junior.
Good strong move by Wesley.
Wesley's more than capable of a two-hand flush on that baseline.
That's for sure.
You know, as we talked about early in the broadcast, to me, we know what we're going to get from several of the guys here on the roster. Wesley's kind of the X factor for this team to me.
He definitely could be.
He's got good length. Well, what's Wesley? He's about 6'3", 6'2".
6'4".
6'4", is he that tall? Tall as you?
He's a little taller than me.
All right. He's definitely taller than me. Second free throw on the way for the junior. He got that one, and that will stop an 11-0 Robinson run. It's 14-4. A little surprised Stuttgart's not pressing here. Jackson with a nice move, strong to the basket, absorbed contact. And, you know, we said in the pregame we thought Smith was their dude. Then we said we thought Burns might be their dude. I think it might be Jackson.
It might be.
Well, Stuttgart's still initiating that offense way out on the floor. Just really no continuity. Irvine spots up, three-pointer, no good. Stuttgart's not really doing anything except ISO ball right now on offense. 16-4, 2:35, and a nice find, but shot is partially blocked by Wesley Farmer. He'll come out of there with it. Well, Robinson is doing a great job, Coach, as Abram hits a floater in the lane. Robinson does a great job when they have a ball handler get into the lane. They do a great job on the weak side cutting on the baseline.
They do. They cut. They move a lot.
Yeah, and those ball handlers are keeping their eyes up. It's a good passing team. As Rath spots up right side, three-pointer, no good. Stuttgart controls the rebound. Riceburg struggling to get it into the front court. They finally do. Worm.
A foul.
Looks like he might have gotten fouled. No, they're going to say travel. So Reed travels with the basketball. Keyshawn Walls checks into the game. Malin Irvine will have a seat. Jackson leads all scorers with 8. Abram leads Stuttgart with 5. 151 to play.
Jackson actually has 10.
Okay.
Scoreboard's behind a little.
So Burns working against Lane Saul out at the circle. They give it to Rath. He's being guarded by Walls. Now Hewitt back right side to Burns. Good ball movement. Rath, top of the key, puts it on the floor. Drives left side, good. That was a great offensive possession there. Here comes Abram. Nobody picked him up. He's fouled. Count it. As no one picked up and stopped the basketball, Abram took advantage. He'll go to the free throw line to cut into this 10-point Robinson lead.
Not quite sure how Jordan got his body back, but he did.
It was a heck of a play. The rubber band man. Jordan's free throw is no good, and Robinson clears the board. Stuttgart hadn't shot free throws good. Now there's a scramble on the floor. Jump ball. It's going to stay with
good
Robinson.
Good hustle.
2 Ricebirds on the floor there. But we haven't heard anything negative in the last few minutes, so maybe we've gotten some of the tech figured out. Hold your breath.
I got a text that it sounds a lot better.
Well, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
Here comes Robinson. Rath in the corner. Three-pointer good.
Man.
Yeah, that's pretty tough right there. Here comes the Birds on the other end. Abrams going to try to match him. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Chased down by Hewitt. Outlet pass up ahead to Jackson.
He's going to the hoop.
There's that step through again, and boy, that's
so quick.
That's a great offensive move by Jackson. He's got 12. Nice find to Abram. Nice finger roll over the front of the rim.
Jordan's got 9.
Back and forth we go, 23-10. 42 seconds to go in a fast first quarter. Robinson has played almost perfect offensive basketball as Hewitt misses a 3. Abram high for the rebound. He'll push it. Transition has been the only offense for the Ricebirds here. Abram, step back. Long 2. Front end, no good. Let's see. Rebound. Rath. 18 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Burns, fancy dribbling across the timeline. Now he looks like he's going to pull it out. And maybe Robinson will try to hold for one shot. Screen and roll. There's the roll, man. Is that going to be a travel? It is. It was a nice
good
screen and roll.
Good D. Yeah,
Stuttgart did a nice job of rotating on the help side there. I believe that was Keyshawn Walls. That rotated up from the baseline position. 5 seconds. Stuttgart will get the last possession. Abram, front court, dribbles to the top of the circle, pumps. Lane saw. It's good if it goes, but it's no good, and that'll send us to the second quarter. Stuttgart trails Robinson 23-10. We don't have any commercials in this broadcast, so you'll just be listening to the ambient sounds of Ricebird Arena, watching as we are 60 seconds away from the beginning of the second quarter. This is the EAB Radio Network.
Right now.
All right, we are just about set for the beginning of the second quarter. Stuttgart trails Robinson 23-10. And, well, Coach, you can't play a whole lot better in the first quarter than Joe T did. That was good offensive basketball.
It really was. They knocked down 3 threes, and then Jackson got to the basket 6 times for 6 layups for his 12 points.
6 for 6, 12 points. That'll do. Jordan Abram leads the Ricebirds with 9.
9 of the 10.
Yep. The only other point, a Wesley Farmer free throw. Stuttgart basketball as we start the second quarter. Keyshawn Wall stays on. It's Farmer with a nice spin move on the right lane line, but he can't get it to go. The rebound is controlled by Brown, who checks in.
Oh.
They quickly push it. Burns to Rath. He drives baseline, step through, shot no good. Rebound, Wesley Farmer. They haven't missed many.
No, they haven't.
And they've cleaned up the majority of their misses. Ricebirds looking to cut into this 13-point Senator lead. A lot of dribbling. Keyshawn Walls. Shot fake, now out to Reed. He's working against Rath. 15 on the shot clock. That pass is deflected. And let's see, it's going to stay with the Ricebirds, but they'll have to inbound on the opposite end of the floor with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Well, Robinson plays pretty hard, too.
They do.
Tell you what.
Both teams play extremely hard.
8 seconds. Stuttgart's got to move. Farmer spins. He's going to take it himself. Nope, gives it to Abram, top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. And it'll go to Robinson. Well, Keyshawn Walls is battling in there.
Yeah, he plays really hard. He goes after it.
He's going to get some minutes just because he's battling so hard on the glass. Walls, of course, a sophomore coming. That was a travel, got away with it. Nice drive. It's
Good
not
D. That's
away.
Stuttgart's ball.
Let's see. They're going to say
that hit them. Oh, it definitely hit Robinson.
Kimmy Woods thought it was Robinson ball, but Reggie Hall came in and said, no, I had a better look. They're going to give it to the Ricebirds. 23-10, 6:47 to play first half. In a game that's been dominated by the Senators. Stuttgart's really had a hard time getting anything going offensively. That man-to-man defense from the Senators. There's a screen and roll. Abram pulls up. Whoa, no good.
They box out well.
Yeah, Farmer got a touch of it, but it was controlled by Robinson. Now they've got numbers. 3-on-2. And, boy, Hewitt just dribbled it right in the face of Reed. He takes it away. Nice, crisp pass up ahead, and Abram will finish with the right hand. He's got 11. Stuttgart has 12. It's 23-12. 6:08 to play first half. Nice entry pass inside to Burns. He's working.
Good D by Lane Saul.
Lane Saul spits it out to the top of the key. Now in the corner, Rath. He is open, and he buries it. No, that's Macon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it's 25-12. 13-point lead for the Senators. As Lane Saul brings it into the front court. Dribble handoff to Abram. He's being guarded out top by Brown. Now Reed has it. He spins off of Love. Gives it to Lane Saul in the corner, and his pass to Abram in the corner will find the Robinson bench for a turnover, as there's going to be more substitutions. Jackson checks back in, and this is the first time we'll see Sitteram.
Paxton Murray in for the Ricebirds.
Robinson basketball. Jackson, he leads all scorers with 12. Drops it off to Sitteram. Now left side it goes to Brown. His three-pointer will not go. And the rebound once again controlled by Robinson. And that three-pointer is no good, and Lane Saul comes out of there with it. Robinson's rebounding at a high clip, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that there are 5 black jerseys around the basketball to 2 white jerseys a lot of times on that defensive glass. Right now, Stuttgart's just kind of getting outworked. Substitution, Malin Irvine checks in as Keyshawn Walls will have a seat. Keyshawn with some good minutes.
Yeah, played hard.
Irvine, he spots up, just checks into the game. His three-pointer, no good. Another one-and-done trip as Robinson quickly into the front court. That's Brown. He spins and finishes. That was a 1-on-3 offensive drive by Brown, and it's 27-12. Abram, jump stop, comes down on 2 feet, can't make the shot, and another one-and-done trip as Robinson clears the defensive rebound. Something happened. It's going to be a blocking foul on Stuttgart. Anytime you see bodies hit the floor, something.
Yeah, there's going to be a whistle.
That's
Offense usually gets the benefit of the doubt.
Timeout, Stuttgart. 27-12, 4:24 to play second quarter. Ricebirds need a timeout, and it looks like a team that this is the first game of the season, and you know, just kind of feeling their way through here and playing a pretty good basketball team in the Robinson Senators.
Sure. We don't have all our guys yet, but still, I'm sure Coach wants us to look a little better, especially offensively. I feel like the Ricebirds are playing hard.
Yeah.
Just got to get something going offensively.
Like to see Stuttgart go.
We're going to have a rebounder. Somebody's going to turn to our rebounder.
Somebody's going to have to, and you know, I understand we don't have a lot of size. That's going to be something that this team struggles with, but you can't change it. And so you're going to have to find a way. Somebody's going to have to go out there and be the Windex man on the glass. Jackson still leads all scorers with 12. Abram has 11. Somebody's going to have to help Jordan. Stuttgart with only 12 points. Brown working against Lane Saul, gives it to Jackson. He spots up, left elbow jumper. That's his first miss of the day, and that's going to be almost another offensive rebound for the Senators, but I believe Love stepped on the baseline. So Stuttgart will inbound, trailing it by 15. As Lane Saul brings it up against some pressure, he hands it off to Reed, left side to Abram. Abram goes and gets it. He'll work off the glass. No good. And the rebound will be controlled by Macon and the Senators. Love hits a cutting Jackson, and he finishes with the left hand. That was a nice cut from the weak side free throw line for an easy basket there, 29-12. Robinson, as much as they've done well, there's a turnover. Jackson stepped in front of that
quick.
pass. Yes, he is. He kept his dribble somehow there after slipping on a wet spot. Macon, right side. Brown, baseline, and we're going to have a foul. That actually is exactly what I was talking about. As good as Robinson has shot it and rebounded it, their passing has been incredible here in the first half.
Yeah, they've passed well. I agree.
They have assisted on the majority of their made field goals here. They'll inbound on the baseline as Jackson is guarded closely by Paxton Murray, who just checks into the game. Another one of the sophomores. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound comes away to Worm. He's into the front court. Reed, right side to Murray. Drives, picks up his dribble, spits it out to Reed, and scramble for the ball on the floor, and it's going to be Robinson that comes out of there with it. Macon up ahead to Jackson. He is good in transition, and I just don't know how you stop him.
He keeps getting to the basket.
Yeah, I don't know what you do about that. You can't let him get that deep. Would be the only thing I know to do. You got to pick him up further out on the floor. 31-12, Robinson in total control of this one. And, well, that's a pocket picked by Jackson. Euro, nice pass to Brown, and he takes advantage, and it's 33-12. And there's another turnover. And Stuttgart is going to have to take another timeout. Counted on the foul. Jackson has 18. He's going to the free throw line, and Robinson leads it 35-12.
Everything's going right for Robinson right now.
It really is. So Jackson at the free throw line to try to add to his game-leading 18 points. Robinson clears the lane line, and it doesn't matter. Jackson makes the free throw.
18, 19.
And there's another turnover as that pass is deflected. And then there's a loose ball on the floor. It's Paxton Murray that goes to the floor, and Robinson will have it on the alternating possession. Well, they didn't change it on the board, so it is actually, well, I thought he said white ball. No, it's going to be Robinson basketball.
He did say white ball, but
Thought he did.
he meant Robinson.
He meant black ball.
Yeah.
It's easy to, it's confusing. White, black, black, white, They're not contrasting colors at all. Jackson, guarded by Abram. Macon, left side. He's got a little hitch on that three-pointer.
He did.
And once again, offensive glass. I'm going to just be very honest right now. Stuttgart's going to have to show a little more care factor here in the closing minutes of the first half. As Reed has it. Kind of a wild shot off of 1 foot. Saved in by Robinson, picked up by Abram. He's going to drive the basketball. He'll be fouled. And I've been here, 38-12. You're kind of getting blitzed. It's easy to kind of let go of the rope a little bit. But, man, game one of the season, you got to at least go out there and put the effort out. Abram, left side, three-pointer, good, and that's going to end a very long scoring drought for the Ricebirds. I think that's actually our first points of the second quarter.
Jordan had one other bucket early.
Okay. Back on the other end, Stidham finishes on the baseline to make it 40-15. So we tick below 1 minute to play here in the first half. And we've got an official stoppage again. I don't think we reset the shot clock again. So that's the third shot clock issue that we've had here this evening.
It never started. Never started.
So they're going to reset the shot clock to 27 seconds. 50 seconds on the game clock. Stuttgart will have to inbound with some pressure. It'll go to Lane Saul. Lane brings it into the front court. Spins off his man. Gives it to Abram. He'll spot up, top of the key, three-pointer good. So Jordan has 17
of our 18 points.
40-18. That basket was off of an assist from Lane Saul. Of course, Lane, I got to mention Lane, he's a heck of a runner. Lane finished 8th in 4A state.
All-state cross-country runner.
He'll be all-state cross-country. He'll be running in college next year.
For sure.
Talked to his dad a few weeks ago. He wasn't sure where he's going to end up.
He'll be somewhere.
He's taking a few visits. As Abram adds to his, he's got 19. And it has been the Jordan Abram show here in the first half. Stidham leaves it for Jackson. Jackson is the equal of Abram with 19 points. He's going to try to make it 22, and he missed it. There's the rebound, and that'll be the end of the first half. Stuttgart makes a little run to get it within 20 at halftime, but they still trail the Joe T. Robinson Senators by a score of 40-20 as we head to the locker room. So we'll go ahead, we'll take a break, and we will come back, talk a little bit about the first half here in just a few minutes. This is Riceburg Basketball on the East Arkansas Broadcasting family of networks.
I'll come down here with you, Reggie. don't need him. They need somebody to rebound. That's two pretty good ones. Yeah, we know.
All right, we're about ready to start the third quarter. Stuttgart trails Robinson 40-20, and it was the Jordan Abrams show for Stuttgart.
It was the Jordan Abrams show from Stuttgart.
A lot of that has to do with, you kind of have to want it. You got to want to get in there.
Go get some
mix
of
it
them.
up. Sometimes you just got to go get it. And we'll see if Stuttgart can do a better job of that here in the second half. Vicebirds will go with, let's see, Keandra Reed, Jordan Abram, Wesley Farmer, Lane Saul, and I believe, is that Malin McKinney? Yeah,
yes.
Malin McKinney. So that'll be your starting group here in the third quarter. I think that's the
Same starting lineup, yeah.
For the Senators, it is the same group. It's going to be Hewitt, Rath, Burns, Smith, and Jackson. Nice give and go off the inbound, and that's going to be a good start for Stuttgart. Yeah, McKinney, nice little give and go, a little two-man game with Lane Saul. Now, Robinson quickly into the front court. They pushed it.
Yeah, they did.
The Ricebirds can pick it up a little bit defensively. 15 on the shot clock. Jackson has it in the corner. There's a turnover. Let's see if Stuttgart can come out of there with it. They will. Reed up ahead to Abram. Left side, he spots up. Three-pointer, and no good. There's an offensive rebound for the Ricebirds. Abram gets another crack at it. No good. Wesley Farmer skies, but he can't get it. It's going to be Smith that comes out of there with it. I believe that was the first offensive rebound of the game for Stuttgart. And there's a defensive board for Wesley Farmer. Quickly into the front court. Abram has it. He gives it to Reed on the left wing. He'll slow things down, working against Smith. Step back, gives it to Farmer. Farmer loses the handle, gets it back, works off of a screen from Reed. His three-pointer will not go, and it's Rath that comes out of there with it for the Senators. 18-point Senator lead. Smith being guarded by Lane Saul. As he spits it right side to Jackson. Now in the corner it goes to Rath. He works baseline. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound. Nobody blocked out Burns, and it's 42-22. Just got lost on that weak side block out.
Yeah, and they crashed from that weak side.
Robinson crashes on every shot. They are definitely attacking the glass. Lane Saul being guarded by Burns. Now they'll move the basketball into the corner, and Jordan Abram. He's going to probe the defense on the baseline. Now a little step back, pull up, no good. Rebound Burns. Here come the Senators. They're pushing.
Boy, they push.
Nice look up to Hewitt. He finishes. Another nice find, another assist for the Senators, and it's 44-22. Keyshawn Walls will check in at the next dead ball. He's up off the bench. Farmer drives, jump stop.
Jump stop.
Nice job playing off of 2 feet, young man. And that is Farmer's third point of the game. It's 44-24. So
good D, good D.
Yep, made Burns pick up his dribble. Now Rath. Well, they keep their eyes up. Right side Smith. In the corner, it goes to Jackson. He works baseline, and it's blocked by Farmer. But Jackson got it back, counted on the foul as McKinney got him on the arm. Walls checks in for McKinney. So one sophomore checking in for another. Right now, Stuttgart has 2 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores on the floors. Jackson's free throw's good. He's got 22. And Robinson leads at 47-24. Almost a turnover. Somebody needs to come help. Lane Saul somehow comes out of there with it. He'll hand it off to Abram. He's guarded by Burns. Jordan pulls up, right wing jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound.
Look at Walls battle. Good pass.
Nice find underneath to Abram. And there's a little life from the Ricebirds.
Yeah, they're playing hard.
They'll pick up in the full court now. And, boy, that's a nice drive from Burns. 49-26. Reed, he looks to penetrate. He has his shot partially
That's a good
blocked
move
by Hewitt. Got to the glass. Hewitt recovered. Smith to Burns for 2.
Burns with 6 points this quarter. 9 for the game.
Give and go. Nice
Good pass.
find, and it's going to be a foul on Hewitt. Got him on the arm. Keyshawn Walls will go to the free throw line. Nice find by Lane Saul there. As he had a little give and go action with Wesley Farmer. Dropped it off to Keyshawn. 4:31 to play here in the third quarter. Free throw's good. Well, I've never seen a shooter with their shooting hand foot out front. Keyshawn's got his left foot out in front. You don't typically see that. It's usually the opposite. 1 out of 2, and there's another offensive
There we
rebound.
go.
That was a conversation at halftime. 3 offensive rebounds for the Ricebirds here in the second half. Keeps the possession alive. Abram probes the defense, and he will finish as he gets around Hewitt. That cuts the lead to 51-29. Robinson taking no time to get it into the front court. Smith, left side to Raff. He works baseline. Hangs and hits.
Oh, they're making everything in there.
Got to take that baseline away. They have attacked it consistently here in the game. 53-29 now. See if Stuttgart can do something offensively. A little bit of a flow here. Abram, 1 dribble, pulls up, left side three-pointer, no good. 1 pass, 1 dribble, 1 shot. Smith quickly the other way, shot blocked by Abram. Picked up by Farmer, turned over, and Robinson will miss the shot. And Smith will have
Wesley
his
with
shot
the block.
partially blocked, and here come the Ricebirds. That is going to be Reed. Long jumper. That's not the shot you want in transition. 16-footer misses everything, and Robinson has it now. Burns quickly into the front court to the free throw line, drops it off to Jackson. His shot will not go. Whistle and a foul as Jackson raked Wesley Farmer across the arm. That's the first. Nope, I was right the first time. That's the second on Joe T.
Yeah, there really haven't been too many fouls this quarter
Been
by
pretty
either
clean.
team. Yeah.
This has been the best quarter of the 3 so far for the Ricebirds, wouldn't
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah.
Effort's been a little better.
Oh, yeah, they're playing hard.
Lane Saul handling the basketball.
Good
All
move.
the way to the
Good
basket.
move.
Lane finishes with the right hand. And it's 53-31. Quickly the other way. Rath, right side to Jackson. He thought about the triple. Now he'll put it on the deck. Swings it left side to Rath. Spots up. Three-pointer, good. And Rath
His third three.
with a quiet 10 points here this afternoon.
And that 3 will put him up to 13. Scoreboard, I guess, stays just a little behind.
13, yeah, there you go. Saul probes the defense, leaves it for Wesley Farmer. Now he'll dribble it back out and tries to hit Saul, but he was cutting, so Hewitt will chase it down for Robinson. Spins, missed everything. He got caught in between glass or no glass.
He did.
Rath, he'll spot up. He'll try to hit another one, and he
Wow.
does. I remember him from junior high. He could shoot it.
Well, that's his 4th one.
Well, he's got 16, and we have a whistle and a timeout, I believe. Let's see. Yep, timeout Stuttgart. 59-31. Ricebirds trail it. 2:08 to play third quarter. It's been a better quarter for the Ricebirds, but I'll tell you what, Robinson, that's a pretty...
Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah,
I
very
mean, even
solid.
though Jackson's led them in scoring, when he penetrates, that opens up a lot of three-point shots as
lot of
well.
Space. Rath's a good shooter.
And, man, they attack the glass on the offensive end.
Good passing team. Burns is a pretty good ball handler for him. He's been kind of handling the point guard duties.
Yeah. Some of the highlights we saw, number 12, Jaden Smith, was leading them the way a lot of times, and he hasn't really done anything tonight.
Yeah. Ricebird schedule. Stuttgart will be on the road for the next 2 matchups, next Monday and Tuesday. They'll go to Bologna on Monday, go to Monticello on Tuesday. Next home game will be November the 20th. They'll host Whitehall, and we will probably have that game certainly on the EAB YouTube channel. Not sure if it'll be on the radio or not. Haven't been told. And then it is
What about the Monticello game? Is that?
I may need to double check. We might. We'll
It was on the list, I believe.
we'll have to check with the
Yeah,
station
we'll
and
have to
see if
check.
that's going to happen. I know they've been having a hard time finding board operators in the early part of the season. Hey, if you got a teenager, high school kid out there that wants a little part-time job, you need to contact the radio station. They're always looking for board ops. I mean, you have to sit and listen to Coach Beard and I for a few hours, but other than that, you get paid to do it. We don't get paid to do it. 59-31. 1:56 to go in the third quarter. Ricebirds trailing. They've trailed from the opening tip. Lane Saul thought about the three, gives it to McKinney in the corner, back to Lane. Entry pass to Keyshawn Walls. Nice move around Hewitt.
Walls.
He's not big, but he's quick. Did a nice job there. Buzzer is ringing for no reason.
There's the shot clock buzzer, but shot clock's been a little off tonight.
Yeah, it's been. I don't think it's Coach Raper that's been the
Oh,
problem.
no,
I think
no.
it's a technology issue. So that ball rolls around and drops off. No good. Nice defense for Stuttgart there. McKinney went straight up. Abram has it. He'll try to weave through traffic. Might have forced that one up there a little bit. Rebounded by Robinson. Stuttgart hadn't passed it, shared it all that well tonight. They've been pretty ISO. And that is Smith on the give and go from Hewitt. I think if you're Coach Spencer, that's what you're looking for here in the last quarter. You're not going to win this game as Abram jacks a three right off the bat as I'm saying that. But you really want to see Stuttgart move the basketball, cut, screen.
Yeah.
Do something with a little bit of continuity on offense here in the fourth quarter.
Get some stops.
Jackson with a nice hezzy.
Boy.
Well, right back to Jackson. And just kind of a clinic right now by Robinson.
Yeah.
I was going to say this is the best passing team I've seen all year, but that's obvious since it's the first team I've seen. This is the best passing team I've seen in a while. They have moved the basketball very well tonight. Not keeping up with assists, but I promise you they're in double digits as a team.
Yeah.
Their assist-to-turnover ratio is great. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Ricebirds.
Somehow Maumelle beat them 16.
Maumelle.
They're usually pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Stuttgart will hold for the last shot, trailing by 30. It's going to be Abram. Pump fake. Gets Burns off the deck. Shot will not go, and that's the end of the third quarter. Stuttgart trails Robinson 63-33. We'll be back in just a few seconds for the final quarter of this one. This is the EAB Sports Network.
Kane's going to make a big difference. Kane and Jordan together. JJ also. You don't have to. Both.
Keyshawn Walls is going to play.
Maybe Bray Minor Covington will help him. I like Walls. He just plays hard. Absolutely.
Unless they start chipping in.
I don't know you a bit.
Too much work. I think this is 3 o'clock. And I'm not complaining. But, you know.
Good point.
All right, start of the fourth quarter. It will be a fast fourth quarter. I'm assuming it will be a running clock here. Stuttgart trails Robinson 63-33. It has been Robinson since the opening tip, Coach.
Yeah, it has. They've pretty much dominated.
Boy, they didn't waste any time. They started the clock before we ever inbounded it.
A little soon.
Maybe a little quick. Doesn't look like any
They got
starters.
some backups in.
Starters on the floor for Robinson. And that's a turnover. Jordan Abrams stepped in front of that one. Is he going to try to dunk it? Yes, he will. He's just barely, we'll call that a dunk. We'll give him a dunk. And the clock is still kind of struggling here tonight. That's 23 for Abram. He's got all but 10 of Stuttgart's points, and Wesley Farmer got away with it. No, he didn't get away with the travel. I was going to say he got away with the travel. And Malin McKinney is still down on the other end holding his right leg. I don't know if it's a knee or a cramp, but he is in pain underneath the Robinson bench. So we'll have a stoppage as Coach Ian Taylor will come out, and he'll help Malin off the floor. He's hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, he's in some pain.
7:15 to play. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. Ricebird Arena's kind of cleared out. A lot of students still here, though. It's a good student section tonight.
Yeah, it is.
We say, Coach, 30, 35 students, maybe more.
Maybe more.
Well, they're always looking to, first of all, good cuts. They cut purpose. And then the ball handler's always got his eyes up. I'm going to pay attention to Robinson in Class 4A this year.
Yeah.
Of course, they're 5A in football, but 4A in basketball.
They're pretty good at football.
And they're pretty good in football. That's an understatement. Maybe the class of 5A.
Oh, yeah.
Well, another ball never left the right side of the floor there. Robinson quickly the other way. No one stopped the ball, missed the layup. Keyshawn Walls with the rebound. I like Keyshawn. If I were given a player of the game, it might be Keyshawn if it wasn't Abram tonight.
Yeah, I might have to vote for Jordan. But Keyshawn's played hard for sure.
Wesley
He's
Farmer.
done some good things.
And we're going to have that ball go out of bounds off of Stuttgart. And it's going to be Robinson basketball, and I believe Reed just caught a cramp.
Worm's cramping,
I can
you
see.
can tell by how he's moving.
I can see that cramp. That is a calf that is cramped up.
Ooh, you can see his calf.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's hurting right now, fellas. Yeah, you can see that cramp. So Robinson basketball leading it, by 28. Under 6 minutes to go in this one. Three-pointer, no good. Another offensive rebound. That is Stitterum. He spits it out to Cole. What a great last name. And Robinson's going to get another crack at it. Stitterum drives, pulls up, left side jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Senators. And they're going to reset things here. Brown has it. In the corner it goes to Macon. And Macon will miss another one, and Robinson gets their fifth offensive rebound of the possession. Stitterum fires another one. Sixth offensive rebound. Stitterum fires another one. Let's see. It's going to be Stuttgart that comes out of there with it this time. Farmer spins, loses control, whistle, foul, and that's going to go against Stitterum, I believe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. I think his parents are sitting right behind us. Keyshawn Walsh checks out of the game. Paxton Murray in. Also, Christian Lewis into the game. And that's going to be a three-pointer for Wesley Farmer. I believe it was Wesley. Macon. Well, they're not going to call a foul here on the other end tonight the rest of the way. Nice entry pass to Macon on the baseline. He spits it out right side to Cole, and his three-pointer finds the bottom of the net. And it's 66-38 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Abram penetrates. He's cut off, pulls it back out, gives it to Saul. Nice pass down low to Farmer. He works baseline, hangs. Can't make the shot, however, and Wesley looks like he may have gotten injured there. He's slow to get up. As Robinson throws it out of bounds on the baseline, Wesley's going to check out, and Reed will check back into the game.
Farmer must have fixed his cramp.
Got it stretched out there.
Yeah.
Reed has it on the left side. Now Lane Saul. I'd like to see Lane shoot that one. Reed shoots it, he buries it. 66-41. So that is, I believe, Reed's first points.
Yeah, Worm's first bucket of the game.
Stuttgart applying that full court defense, and then Paxton Murray. Now they're going to say a 10-second violation before the foul. So
yeah, it was.
Stuttgart forces a turnover there. They'll get it back. 3:13 to play here in regulation. Fine job by the officials tonight. They've done a spectacular job. One of the officials was standing right in front of our position here. Got to butter them up when you can, you know.
Yeah.
Lane Saul has it. Gives it to Abram on the left side. Back to Paxton Murray. Now Reed. He mishandled it for a moment. He was ready to shoot it. Now Abram will shoot it. Three-pointer. Halfway down. Rolls out. Rim was not kind to Jordan Abram. He's been stuck on 23 for a while.
Yeah.
Good defense from Reed. He's picking up Brown out near the circle. Brown doing a good job, though.
Yeah.
Tell you what, good handle there from the young man. Brown all the way to the basket. That was an impressive offensive possession for number 5 in black. Because that was very, very good defense from Reed. He might have even fouled him a few times. Malin Irvine up off the bench. He'll check in at the next dead ball. As we are going to tick below 2 minutes to go here in this possession. Oh, you got to move the ball into the baseline there. There it is. That was there a minute ago. Lane Saul missed the three. Rebound Abram. He's got 25, and it's 68-43. Like to see Stuttgart with those eyes up a little bit better in the next one. Effort's been much better in the second half, though.
They played hard.
Three-pointer, good. That is Sitterum. He's kind of had a sneaky 7 points here. There's a three-pointer from Abram on the other
That's actually
end.
30 for Jordan.
Okay.
That's his 30th point. He had 27.
So
Scoreboard's 2 off.
Jordan will finish with 30 as he checks out. His day is done. Not a bad first night for the senior. Keyshawn Walls checks in. Christian Lewis also into the game. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4 sophomores and a senior.
And they're still throwing everything in.
I'm telling you, I bet I don't know what their percentage is, but I bet it's close to 70. They have shot it well tonight. 1 minute to play. We will not have a post-game show here. As soon as this one's over, we'll kind of have some final thoughts and sign off. Nice look underneath to Keyshawn Walls. He's got 5, and it's 73-51. I'm impressed by Brown. He's their backup point guard, and he's doing a great
not
job.
bad for coming off the bench.
Not bad at all, Coach. He'd start for a lot of teams. He drives, kicks it out to Cole in the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Keyshawn Walls. Up to Paxton Murray. We're not calling that foul.
Play on.
We're not calling that today. Reed with the triple, top of the key, and that's a 3. Paxton Murray's hurt. He took a pretty good shot to the right ribs there. It was the immovable force and the unstoppable object. All right, that's going to do it. Stuttgart's going to fall here in the first game of the season to Joe T. Robinson. Final score 73-54. Coach, a lot to build on.
Oh, yeah, early game. You just want to keep getting better as the year goes on.
Stuttgart will get back to they'll go back to the drawing board this week. They'll work on some of the things that they see in the film room, and they'll get ready for Bologna on Monday. Tuesday. Not sure when our next broadcast will be. It could be Tuesday at Monticello. It might be Thursday right here against Whitehall. But regardless, you can always follow the Country 97.3 Facebook page, as well as follow everything on the Stuttgart Daily Leader to get updates and broadcast schedules. Thank you so much for tuning in. On behalf of Coach Brian Beard, Andrew Skinner up in the media room, Nick and Caleb doing a great job on the camera.
Nick Fisher
and Caleb Anderson. Thank you. I didn't have their last names. Nick Fisher and Caleb Anderson. I'm Cole Sherman. Final score 73-54. Joe T. Robinson with the win. Ricebirds fall to 0-1. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your Thursday night.
Remember, next Thursday I'll be in Jonesboro.
Yes. And we may, honestly, if I would be here,
Yeah. Yeah.